Welcome to Excel. Today we'll see about Datedif function. The Datedif function is used when you want to know the difference between two dates. But the Datedif function is more flexible because you get the difference between two dates either in days, months, or years. So let's see the syntax for the formula Datedif is equal to Datedif start date, the first argument, then you have to give the end date as second argument, and then the unit. So this third argument is the one where you want the difference between the two dates, whether you want it in years, months, or days. So depending upon that, you have to write insert y if you want the return in years, or insert m in if you want to return in months, and d if you want to return in days. So let's see one example where the Datedif function can be useful in the real world examples like this. So this is an employees data set where the employee start date is given, and we want to see how many years of experience they are having in the present situation, that is till today you want to consider. So the first one is done for you. So let's see what the formula here is. It is data diff, and the start date is taken and the end date is taken as today, and we have returned you want the return in number of years because you want to know the experience in years. So when once you press enter, you get the number of years till today his experience. The person for Ananya Sharma has an experience of 9 years. So let's do the formula again. Is equal to date def, and again consider the start date D15, the reference cell, and then today is your end date. So write the formula for today as the second argument for the end date, and unit you want it in years. So you can put small y or big Y, whatever, and just close the parenthesis and press enter. So in this way, you've got the experience in years. Now you can copy down the formula by holding the left mouse button and dragging it. So the formula gets copied, and now we got years like 9, 8, 10, 13. So, but the question here is for those employees where the number of years are greater than or equal to 10, the office considers to give a bonus to them, 10% bonus. Now the employees, how do we, this is small data set, but even there is a large amount of data set and lot of employees. And how do we calculate with the Excel formula is you can use the lot if formula is equal to F, and see the logical test if the experience. So experience here is 9 years. If it is okay, this cell should be, so the criteria should be the experience in years should be greater than 10. Okay. Then you can say, okay, they are eligible for bonus. Yes. Okay, they can get 10% bonus. Otherwise, the value falls. No. Value false, you have to give no and close the parenthesis. Now let's see how many of them will be eligible for the 10% bonus. And let's copy down the formula. So we have here 1, 2, and 3 employees, 10 years, 13, and 11, whose experience is more than 10 years. So they are eligible for the 10 years of bonus. So in whatever situation you want the experience in years, in such case for the employees, you can calculate. And we can also calculate one more example, like if you want to know the age of the employee from the date of birth, that can also be calculated. It is like there is the employee ID is given in this data set, and the date of birth and the age in years is given. So let's delete this. Let's get the first one. Let's see if we have taken the same formula. So is equal to 32. So I'll just do the formula again for you, date diff, and then we will calculate the date of birth. We'll take the cell D32, and then we will calculate today formula till today, the age of the person as our end date, and then we want the age in years. So and then press enter. So this way you can do the formula. The beautiful thing in Excel is that you just have to copy down the formula by using the left mouse button and click it. Now, the condition here is that the employees above age of 35, they are eligible for promotion. So by calculating the age, you can use, and then if using this if formula again is equal to if, and then if age greater than or equal to 35, okay, they are eligible, otherwise no. So we have this either eligible or no. So we can do the same thing and close the parenthesis and press enter. Now just click on the double click on the mouse on the right hand side of the cell and the formula gets copied. So we can see that the date, the age has been calculated, and then from this we could get an inference that okay, the persons who are eligible for promotion. So Datedif can be used in various scenarios. Okay, but today in this in this we have only seen the return in years, the difference between end date and start date. Let's cover the in the next video like the return in months, where will we use the date difference. In which scenario do you want the return of the dates difference between the two dates in months, and in which scenario you want the date difference in days. That's all for this video. If any doubts or clarifications needed, please put it in the comment section. I will get back to you, and thank you.